Hey everybody, Gail from Gail's Bookish Things. I just wanted to share with you today a couple quick unboxings. It's so much fun when packages come in the mail. Today I got two. So I tried to kind of peek in here and just pull apart a little bit of the tape and stuff without looking at the actual stuff, but I haven't opened it real well, obviously, because I am struggling now. This is kind of cute, though, a little sticker. Okay, so we have a thank you so much little card stuck in there, and again, kind of an invitation to join or get a podcast, which I probably won't do, although that's nice. I just don't have time to listen to all of the good stuff that's out there. I selected 3 and 2 of the same for reasons I'll explain in a minute, and then I got another copy. This looks a little bit scratched up. I'll keep that one for myself, but I got 2 of these with my last order. I think I'm looking on my shelf. Anyway, I love this theme, the story of Scripture from Eden to eternity. So I am really looking forward to going through that. I will do that once I'm done with my Elijah study. I think these books are made in a really attractive way. So obviously it's the content that's important, but being a visual person, I am drawn to enjoying how things look as well. And I guess most people that like journaling and inks and pens and books might be similarly wired. But anyway, so this just talks about well, I think the idea was it was sort of the story of Christ through the Bible, if I remember reading the description right. But anyway, more about that another time, I think, once I delve into that. So that is the first one, a repeat of what I've already ordered. I am seeing it's kind of bent, so I'm a little, I mean, it's okay. I'll keep it and I'll bend it up myself, but I'm glad that they all haven't come like that, because I wouldn't want to necessarily give it as a gift with it being kind of bent up. So maybe packaging could be a little bit better on that. This one is Meditations on His Daily Grace, New Every Morning, as you can read. But the size of this, I think it might be similar, if not identical, to an A5. So it's like 5.5 to 8.5, maybe a little bit bigger. I'm not sure. I don't have my chart in front of me, but I like this little bit of a narrower size. Like, this is beautiful, but this size book is more clunky to me. I like more compact things. It just appeals to me more. Of course, I will enjoy using things of a variety of sizes, but this one just feels nice, feels more homey, more comfortable. So it's a daily devotional. You have day 1, you have a verse, you have a reading that makes reference to other verses, and I guess just a little summary here, it looks like. And again, the colors and the pictures, just in my way of thinking, especially when there's coffee. Look, it's the pour over coffee thing, which I'm trying to learn about. See, they know how to get you with the pictures. Coffee, tea, that's what I have here. It feels homey, you know, it makes you just want to hunker down. Oh my gosh, there's coffee everywhere. This is great. Coffee and books. Yep. I think this is the one I saw on the ad, and I'm like, okay, I think I'll like that book no matter what. Anyhow, this will be fun. It looks like it's about a 30-day, does it say? A 31 days of focusing on God's grace. So I got, again, some extra for gifts, and the character of God, the study of who God is, sounded really good too. Holy, true, good, love, unchanging, and eternal, faithful, merciful, gracious, just, all-powerful, all-knowing, everywhere, patient, in control, and jealous. That one might cause you pause to think, but good reasons and explanations about that. God is unchanging and eternal and so forth. God is faithful. So it looks like each topic has a couple days of thoughts on that. And this is really pretty too. It's got like contemporary pictures, but some kind of cute little art. Again, on a grid format, dot grid format. So I think that'll be fun too. Both of these are whatever size that is. I want to say A5, but I'm not sure if that's right. It might be a little taller, but it's comparable, I think. So there is that. That was the Daily Grace Company. I thought there might be a website. Yeah, right here, dailygraceco.com. If you're interested in looking up what they have to offer. I got these because they had a flash $5 sale. So, Donna, if you're watching, it's time to go on and buy more stuff. And since you're the one that pointed out this company to me and got me hooked, I'm going to send you over there. So, that's that. Like I said, let's try the next box. This I'm super excited about as well. Where's my opener? Here it is. This is the Lochby company. I'm going to cut this open and come back, but I want to show you, this is kind of their signature packaging from what I've read or also seen on YouTube. They have the bee stamp. I like that hexagon shape because it's like the honeycomb. I have a bee stamp, but it's round, so that's really cool. And then there's the bee again. Lockby, I just got an email, and that's by our lake town or by the lake. And their company, whoopsie, is in, I think it was Minnesota or Wisconsin or Michigan. Let's see, maybe if I looked at the return address, I could tell you. Well, it says Florida here, but I think the Lockby thing was based on something from another location, but I can't remember the whole story. But you could probably go to their website and figure it out. But one thing, Chris is the founding guy and founder, and he was in the military, and he said he gained an appreciation for quality products that would hold up, as well as not being too heavy. So leather is wonderful. I love leather. But his thing was like, that can get wet and get really heavy, and to carry it would be a hard thing to do. So he wanted to come up with, if you had lots of leather equipment, he kind of perfected this product, and it's a waxed canvas. So he says that it will develop a patina of its own, scratches and personality as it gets scuffed and so forth as you use it in a different way. So it's waxed canvas, it's not leather. It will look somewhat different, but it'll still morph into having its own look and feel. So I was just kind of drawn to this. I was actually looking for something to hold an A5 notebook because I'm experimenting taking notes from different classes and things, studies and so forth in that size. And I'm finding for note taking where I'm a listener, I like the bigger page. If I'm doing my little memories for the day or my gratitude item, I'm liking the standard, the narrow traveler's notebook size. But here I'm going off on a tangent. So that was why I was searching for an A5. And kind of just, it's my hobby. I wanted to play around with trying different setups and things. I tend to want to just be like, this is my size notebook. This is my size notebook cover. This is the pen I use. And that's fun, and I like things being decided, but I also like the adventure of trying something new. So I talked to my oldest son, and I sent him the link to their website. They were offering, maybe still are, a family pack, so with a discount. So it was a $40 savings to buy the family set. Well, of course, you're spending a lot more overall, but if you ended up buying all those things, you'll save money by doing this. So I said to Tim, like, do you like these products? Do you think you would use them? And or basically, do you like them? He's like, yeah, they're cool. And then I texted him back. I'm like, would you use them? Cool. Or just you think they're neat, but you don't have a use? And he said, actually, he was looking for something that fits this field pocket. Let's see. I forget what it's called. It's like the field notes size pocket. And then he was interested in the tool roll, which I think is in here. I'm getting these all mixed. This is the tool. Oh, it says right there, hello. Tool roll in the brown or khaki color. This is the pocket journal cover, which looks super cool. And then this is the Quattro, which is like a pen cover. And then this is similar design as the pocket cover, but it's the A5 size. So let's take a look at these. Follow along if you're interested. It also comes along with a plain and a wide ruled journal for the A5 size, and then a plain and ruled journal for the pocket one. And these are Tomoe River paper. So that's exciting, and it has one inside. So let's start with looking at the journal. Let's see, the best way of opening these might be just to get my scissors. Hopefully not cutting the packet or the product through the packaging. Ooh, I like it already. So this is cool. So see how it's got these little scuffy things on it. It's got a handle, which I think would be handy. I'm planning on probably bringing this to church with me on Sundays or to a Bible study, and if my arms are full, I can kind of link that over my hand. I don't know if I would use it all the time, but I think I actually might. This is like a heavy-duty cording ribbon type thing, and I know this is like a airplane aluminum, something to that effect. I was really drawn to the fact that it has this nice sturdy pen loop on the side. I know some people like the pen loops, some people don't, but I am finding with my leather notebooks that have that, or anything that I use that has this built in, I do like using those. And then this is just a little bit stiff, and I've seen people be like, it's kind of weird, but then once you get the feel for it, it's not a big deal. You just have to curve around that little hook part, but that is nice because it keeps it secure, like it's not going to fall open on you. These are waterproof, so if you were somewhere, maybe camping or something, or I don't know where you necessarily would need that. If you're an outdoors person, obviously that makes sense. For me, I just kind of like that it is in case I spill something, like if I'm in the car and I drop coffee or something. This is a beautiful golden yellow, and as you can see, maybe, I hope you can, this is a sort of hexagon design in that, which I'm putting 2 and 2 together. I don't know if they planned this, they probably did, but it's like honeycomb, and their whole symbol is this awesome bee, which these tags will be reused, I can guarantee, in a junk journal or as a bookmark or something commemorative in my daily memory journal. So it comes with the Lockb dot grid, 72 pages, stitched binding. Shall we open this up? And then, so we won't open up all the other notebooks because they'll all be similar, but let's take a look at this one. It's got that crinkly packaging, which is sometimes fun to reuse. for Happy Mail or storing things or recycling. Okay, so it's just like a nice plain cover. It's got that symbol on the back and this one on the front. I was watching somebody and they accidentally started their journal like that. I could see why you would do that once the label is off, but that'll be on your top left. I like this nice broad stitch here, reinforced at both ends, longer stitch lengths, what I'm trying to say. And it's good old Tomoe River paper. Let's see, what was it? I think it says somewhere if it's 52 or 58. I don't remember, and I'm not seeing it on the labeling, but Chris also said, you know, he had developed his products, things like this, and then he switched over to this new brand. I can't remember what his previous one was, but then he said he also started getting into the wonderful hobby of fountain pens and found he needed a good paper for fountain pens. So thus the company is now selling Tomoe River paper notebooks. My thought with this is to just insert this here. And then I can take it out if I want to for journaling, if I just want to set it on the table, or if I'm doing it at church or some other setting where I need to, I don't have a table. This does have a little bit of structure. It's not like a board in there, you know, super stiff, but it does have a some sort of reinforcement in there. I don't know what it is. Some people have said maybe like cardboard or plasticky. I'm thinking it feels a little bit more like a cardboard or something. Let's see. And they're just saying they enjoy hearing from customers and appreciate the feedback for daily use. So I really like this. And if I decide to go to a larger planner next fall, which I'm contemplating now as I'm using up my current setup, I think I might consider using this notebook for that and going to the size. So this would be a nice planner setup so I could take it with me, grab it easily if I'm going somewhere for a while and maybe need to do some planning for the week or weeks ahead. I don't know. That's just maybe how that's sewn on. I'm not sure what that little loop is for. But it's got two golden yellow, like honey colored is really a good way of describing it. If it's not true to color on the screen, it looks, when I look through my phone, it looks really bright, but it's a rich, warm yellow. And then you can put your traveler's notebook inserts here. So you could, I think you can put an iPad mini in here, maybe. I have one. I could try that out. But it will hold, I mean, easily 4, because there's 4 strings. But if you know how to piggyback those, you could probably get several more. Maybe 6 comfortably, or 5. So, yeah, I like that. That's fun. But for now, I'm just going to slide that in like that. These are brown. Matches the brown ribbon here. When I say ribbon, too, I don't think it's really ribbon. It's more like a flat cord, because it's super durable feeling. But the look of it makes me think ribbon, but it's way more than just a cheap ribbon. Let's see. So there's a good pocket here. Let me see if I have a little card here that we can kind of poke in those to get an idea of the depth. So you could do something there. So see, that's how deep that is. That's how deep that is. So things like that would be secure in there. And then this is Velcroed up here. And that goes, as you would expect, right through to where that is sewn. I really like the color of this a lot. This honeycomb paper just really appeals to me. Not paper, material. Yeah, no, it's not paper. anyhow, I like that. This is going to be fun to play around with. Another thought, so to justify buying it, journaling, of course, trying a new journal size. I also am thinking, like note-taking journaling, I'm also thinking about writing a couple. I've thought about this for years, but I want to write these little stories maybe for my grandkids, or anyway, I don't need to go into that now. Writing that kind of thing, so more of a little story or a short kids book, or kind of that kind of creative writing. I thought about using this for that. I've also thought this would make a great correspondence pouch. I have my stuff in a basket now, but sometimes when we're watching TV in the evening, I think, oh, I should just be writing a thank you note or a hello note to so-and-so. This notebook cover would be super good for a correspondence packet. So think about it. You could have your letters you've already received in here, people you want to respond to. You could also have cards or a few pieces of stationery in there, or here. You could put stickers, things that you want to decorate the envelope or the letter with, maybe some washi cards. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, but when you take a card and you wrap washi on it so you have a less bulky thing to bring with you. On the go journaling, all these little pockets would hold that. But I wanted to point out real quick, back up here. This one here is a deep one. So if you wanted to put in a little ruler or something longer like that, that pocket, this third one up, is good. Anyhow, letter writing pack, stamps, stickers, washi, note cards, stationery, you name it, it would all fit in here. And I actually could really see myself taking this with me when we do some kinds of things, like go, like a camping trip or something, or a fishing trip that my husband would go on. If I go along, bringing my stuff with me, taking this to a coffee shop if they ever open up, so you can sit down in there and actually hang out. I could see bringing this and writing there. So stuff like that would be super duper handy for that. I'm going to start out trying it as a journal holder, but I felt like it was a good purchase because I could come up with several ideas on how to use it. It'd be very versatile. It's well made, so it's going to hold up. I don't have my fountain pens in front of me, but I think I could probably get my Quattro or TWSBI pen in there, which is or Lochby, which is what I primarily use. All right, so super cool, nice brown, beautiful accent, golden yellow in the center. Let's look at the let's look at the Quattro. This is like a neat little pen case for daily use, obviously, but I'm glad they say that, because these things are meant to be used, not just stowed away on a shelf or in hiding, or it's too good to use, I don't want to mess it up. The joy is in the using of the products. Let's see, I'm confused on this zipper. It seems a little, oh, there we go. Okay, it opens up wide. The zipper goes up further than you can unzip it, so okay, here we go, Gail. Oh, I know, okay, it can't go both ways. This is the front with the label, I assume. Yeah, because that's how the journal is. So with this, let me just grab pens that I have here. Not fountain pens, sadly, but you can do this kind of thing. Make sure they're off. This guy doesn't want to slide in there because of that rubber grip. Let's try a smooth pen. There we go. Yeah, this marker is not the best. It would work with a normal pen, sorry. Okay, I don't like trying to cram that in there. And then two this way. So the idea being, you can zip it up and they're kind of staggered. So this will go there, that'll go there, and they won't bulk each other out. I should really have the fountain pens in front of me. I think that this is just a little bit sticky for me. There we go. I think I had it a little too tight. The zipper works very smoothly. I just kind of had it crammed in there a little bit too far, I think. So that'll be nice. That's really cool. This will be a great just on-the-go pen pouch I can take with me when I'm going wherever I'm going, but just not bringing all the pens. It's like a good amount of to-go pens. Sometimes when my son has his art class on Friday, we homeschool, I take him, and I like to hang out in the car and get some journaling done or whatever. So this would be good, and then I'll feel safe that they're not tumbling around in my purse in the event of an ink leaking, which I haven't had happen yet, but I've heard. So those are the two things I'm keeping for me. The Quattro pen case, and let me just show you again because they get confusing, the field journal. I keep wanting to say field notes journal. They just call it the field journal. So like out and about journal, on the go journal, or sitting comfortably at home journal. This is the pocket. Okay, let me get the name right. The pocket journal. Okay, so field, I think on the website it says like field pocket journal and then just field journal. So the journal that's the pocket size. So it's got room for pens here. They've also put cards in there. Let's see, a knife, like a pocket knife, a flat knife you carry in your pocket. Again, a pen. It's got a Velcro opening on the back, and it's reinforced here. I like that look a lot. Well, I guess that holds on the Velcro, but I like the look of how that's sewn on there. Adds some more character. Again, the beautiful, bright, rich honey yellow. Okay, so I don't know how it's supposed to be. That should be in the front, right? The tag, because that's how the big one is. But this is stuck in that way. So I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. I would have put it in this way. Probably got in a hurry. So yeah, the dot grid journal or any size journal goes there. And this would be the pocket size. So if you have pocket refills, any, of course, would do here. It's got a full pocket here. And then underneath that, one bigger, so two same size and a smaller one. Any kind of tools that you want to carry in here for any of your travels, camping. My son and his boy do a lot of family camping, fishing outings, and things like that. So outdoorsy stuff, hikes. I think that this will be good for him. He was looking for something like this. Tim does use the pocket journals, or I have seen him use them. I don't know if he currently is. And he also is getting into fountain pens a little bit. So the pocket journal, that's this one. And last but not least, let's take a gander at the tool roll. I thought this was super neat too. I just made a fountain pen roll out of fabric, so I didn't really need this, but now that I'm seeing it. So here they have that on the back instead of there, so I think that's why I'm getting confused. Like maybe this one is supposed to, no, the pocket would open on the top. Never mind. This has varying like sections. Just got to get used to this closure a little bit. I feel like that's kind of tight. It's good that it's tight, but it just feels just slightly awkward, like I need to get used to doing that versus just flipping over an elastic. It's a super heavy duty rugged look though. It's really nice. Okay, this is the tool roll. So what I was saying is, if I hadn't already made one for my fountain pens, oh my goodness, this would be super amazing for that. Too bad I promised it to my son. Now I have to give it to him. Haha. I'm glad to do it, actually. Glad to, I can always get another one, right? So this has got all of these things. Another use I saw, I think, on one of their social media advertisements was that you can use these for, like, a guy can pack a razor in here, knives, like, I was trying to think of what else they have besides a razor, comb, toothbrush. So it can be sort of an overnight case. You could put a washcloth in there or a small soap thing. If you wanted to use it as sort of a toiletries thing, it could be a makeup brush case. You could put makeup here. You could put all your brushes here. I'm not sure if you're using it as a makeup case. Maybe compacts could slide in there or here. Mascara, that kind of thing. But I think for men more, if they're a fountain pen user, definitely a nice rustic looking, guy looking fountain pen holder. But any kind of tools, screwdrivers, a little wrench or pliers, it would be a good thing, like if you're using it in that form or sense, to just have it in the back of your car, maybe for any kind of emergency. Or again, if you're a camper or outdoors person, it would hold those things, those kind of small tools nicely. So yeah, this little latch there, that worked easier that time. It does have length to it, so you can make it bigger or cinch it up tighter if you like. So I think these are really nice. Let me see if I can get this zipper. There we go. Not so bad. These are for him. And if I have this right, these are for me. So, and if my husband looks at this and decides he needs one, we'll have to think about that for a birthday present or Father's Day present. My eldest son, like I said, does a lot of these outdoorsy things. And also, when our van broke down about a month ago, he made a 6-hour trip of his Sunday to retrieve us and take us back home. So I really wanted to do something nice for him. He did it without a word of complaint, but I just wanted to show appreciation. Oh, and he then will get these. They're damp because they're right by my essential oil diffuser. So that was not smart. Good thing they're in plastic. So he'll get these too to go with that. I hope you enjoyed seeing these unboxings. I was super excited about getting this. Their service is very quick. I don't know. I want to say less than 5 days from order to receiving. Within a week, for sure. Very happy to get this and to try a new journaling size paper and notebook. I'm glad to have my son being able to use these folios, I guess you'd call it, zip folio and pouch for his hobbies as well. And again, the Bible study books will be really good. And that was Daily Grace Co. if you want to check them out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.